Hello everybody, my name is Mike Sanchez, and this is my introduction to this channel. I have been working with Joe for a very long time, and I just want to tell everybody a little bit about myself. So I am not the typical athlete that Joe was. I was never a gifted athlete, but in my time in high school, I was an all-state linebacker that played football, and I won a bunch of awards in high school for football, but I was never the athletic type. I was a smart athlete, and I worked very hard at the mental game, and I noticed that Joe's been talking a lot about mental stuff. And the way I got there was when I was younger, I fought through depression. I gained a lot of weight while I was depressed, and I ended up losing 80 pounds in 9 months before my junior season. So I went from about 275, 280 to about 205, 210. And that's when I started playing linebacker. I started getting looks, and I actually went to Marist College, which is a Division I AA school in Poughkeepsie, New York. And that's a whole other story, but my time in high school, I battled through depression, I got through it. I had a very good senior season, which got me a scholarship, and then I went on to school. Because of injuries and just other things, nothing happened that much with it, but in that time at school, I discovered a true passion in health and fitness, and I never really knew Joe until about my junior year. We ran a football camp together. We weren't the hosts, but I met him there, and I liked the chemistry, so I happened to reach out to him, and then we started working together. And that's how that came to be. So there's a lot to talk about on this channel that we could discuss for hours and hours, but I really just want to also chime in on the mental aspect of it. With everything, I've dealt with depression, I've dealt with mental battles, I've dealt with a bunch of stuff, and it all begins with just the mindset, and all begins with everything else, and then the fitness and the health and all that stuff will kind of fall into place if you're in a right mindset. And that's kind of where we are now, especially with everything going on right now in the world. We're all kind of stuck inside. We're trying to figure out ways to, be productive and be happy, and it all comes down to just, like Joe said, having gratitude and finding the positives in things, because we have to be positive during these times in order to get through them. They will pass, and I hope nobody has been affected by this, and if you have, my prayers are with you, but most of us will be lucky enough to get through this, and we will be fine. We just have to keep going, stay positive, keep the course, and keep going. I am 23 years old. I have a degree in communications. I do a lot of the filming, so a lot of things that you will see. I'm usually behind the camera, but I'm also a coach, coaching kids, and this is just a passion of mine that I've found through my own studies and research, and just working, doing practices on myself and other people. So this is where we are. It's nice to meet all of you, and I'll be around, and I'll see you guys soon.